Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast. Now this trainer is running a triple poison jab team, so it's actually funny. When they had submitted these battles, they had left a note saying they were so tired of Chom users. They just wanted to demolish them. It's awesome. So yeah, I mean Chom literally has nowhere to go. I mean there's nowhere to go with Chom. Chom, I guess, is doing neutral to Seeking because it's a water type, but still the Poison Jab is doing a lot of damage as well. So, if you don't like Chom, I battled a lot of Chom myself. Speaking of Chom, literally nowhere to go, right? You know, if you see Chom in the lead and they swap out, you don't have to swap out at all. It's totally fine. But either way, let's go ahead and dive right into these battles. We're going to see that Clefable actually chomp down a Scolipede, but again, you have two answers that can just Poison Jab down this Clefable. So that's totally fine. Glowbro, I almost said. Galarian Slowbro is going to come in comes another Chom user. You love to see it. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what this trainer meant. Now, to be honest, I actually, at the start of this season, not this season, but this Love Cup rotation, I did run triple Chom answers as well, except I was running fire types like Makago. I had the Slowbro on the team, but, you know, this is also another, obviously, triple I answered Chum. If you hate Chum, this double Chum is so common in this meta, right? And even if you don't battle double Chum, you know, single Chum is common as well. But either way, Seeking against Slowbro. So for those curious, Seeking, you cannot TM these moves onto Seeking. You need elite TMs because they're all legacy. You can't use the regular TM. So, you know, if you want to go for it, elite TM all three moves. I personally haven't yet, but you could go ahead and do that. Seeking is a great Pokemon. But either way, Seeking will get to a drill run against Makago, which will do a lot. They rightfully shield that, so good shield on their end. The problem is against rock types like Makago, Poison Jab is heavily resisted, so you're not doing much damage at all. The charge attacks are the only thing that can really do damage, so Makago is tough for this team. Makago is a pretty common Pokemon, right? So we're going to see another attack. It's going to be a Rock Tomb. Slowbro will go ahead and shield that. Yeah, because you don't want that Scolipede on it, right? But because Scolipede is weak to fire, Scolipede is coming out, and it's going to go ahead and take this attack. This is going to be Psychic. That's going to KO the Scolipede, but there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a loss here, but that's totally fine. Slowbro is going to go down to Ice Punch, Psychic. Actually, it's not going to go down, but it doesn't really matter. This Slowbro does have two Sludge Bombs, but the opponent still has a shield. And Sludge Bomb will KO the Medicham, and in comes Makago. And yeah, Slowbro does good off a Psychic, so putting up a fight to the very end, I respect it. Makago is able to shield that and get the Incinerate through, and that is going to be a good game, very well played to both trainers. Next up, we have Ariados in the lead. So Ariados is yet another poison Pokemon. So Seeking is, yes, just staying in, trying to get off the Icy Wind, trying to debuff, guaranteed debuff. So that does a good amount of damage. Seeking will go for the Icy Wind right now. So this Icy Wind, again, will debuff. So, okay, that's fine. Okay, Ariados is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. It's going to be across Poison. And we're going to see an Icy Wind come in right now. So this Icy Wind is going to, well, it's going to debuff no matter what. Do they shield it though? They do not shield it. Able to take that. Ariados is going for the farm? No, they're not. Okay, so they don't go for the farm. They do go for an attack which will KO the Seeking, but Seeking did get a shield advantage. Now you will be able to Poison Jab down, but that, yeah, Ariados will get to an attack, so Ariados is going to go ahead and go for an attack, and it's going to be a lunge. Still really resisted, so that's totally fine. Are they going to get to another? They do actually get to another attack. Ariados is so fast. If you're considering a triple poison team, Ariados is one that you might want to add on your team as well. It's just so good. But Scolipede will switch out, and out comes Cast Form, Sunny Cast Form, very cool. So we're going to see a Sludge Bomb from this Galarian Slowbro. So this is going to be doing a lot of damage, and the shield from down. Yeah, I guess the Slowbro will shield and go for the Poison Jab down. That's likely what is going to happen. I mean, yeah, they're going to definitely Poison Jab down. I don't think they make another Web Ball. They do not. Okay, so in comes the Scrafty. Scrafty is going to get to an attack. If it's not a foul play, you don't have to worry about it. So we do see a shield. Oh, that's definitely unfortunate. But you didn't want... I mean, you would go down, of course, if it was a foul play. So we do see the Sludge Bomb getting the shield, of course, rightfully so. Trying to get to another one. Able to get to it, and this is really huge. This should be a win. This isn't going to KO, but now you switch into Scolipede. Scolipede has an attack. Unfortunately, Scrafty gets off that attack first, but only a Power Punch. Power Punch is resisted, and a Sludge Bomb from the Scolipede will be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game to both trainers. Very well played, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. Yeah, I've been hearing some trainers say they're not really a big fan of the Love Cup. I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I think it's okay. I don't hate it. Yeah, it's not my favorite meta, but I don't hate the cup. The only reason I'm not too excited about it now is because we recently had it in February, and we're having it again, but that's totally fine. So Seeking into Milotic. Okay, so Milotic will be hit with this drill run. And they will not shield it, and that's totally fine. Milotic is a great Pokemon for the Love Cup. I absolutely love it. So Surf, not going to do too much because it's resisted. Oh, they switch into Clefable, and now out comes Slowbro. But, I mean, that's totally fine. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? If they switch into a Charm user like Clefable or Wigglytuff, whatever it happens to be, Sylveon, if you have Seeking out, you do want to switch out because Seeking is technically taking neutral damage, whereas the other two are taking resisted damage. So you can save that Seeking for later. So Slowbro will farm down. In comes Milotic. I wonder if this is another Double Charm team. If it is, Double Charm absolutely cannot beat this team. Unless if you lag, it cannot beat this team. So they actually shielded that. They shielded that. But there must be another Charm user. Is it Sylveon? This guy. Oh no, it's not Sylveon. It's Wigglytuff. But there is another Double Charm team here, and that's hey. I've always said it. If you want to run Double Charm, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a legitimate team. You know, I know a lot of trainers don't like it, but it's a legitimate team. So it's fine if you want to run it, but it just cannot handle this team at all. It cannot do anything against this team. So Seeking into Medicham. Okay. So since Seeking is not a poison type, it is going to be taking a good chunk. It's taking neutral damage from these fighting attacks. We're going to see an Icy Wind to debuff. I wonder if we're going to see a switch after this. Or if they're just going to stay in. Looks like they're just staying in with Seeking right now. Going to go ahead and shield, afraid of the Psychic. And, oh, Dynamic Punch, that's just as scary as Psychic. Probably more scary. But Seeking will go ahead and go for an attack and take this win unless if the opponent decides to shield. Which they don't. Okay, so the opponent will take shield advantage. So in comes Electrode. We're going to see a switch into Slowbro. So Slowbro is charging up. I think, did they charge up for a Hyper Beam? They may have charged up enough. I wasn't counting, but they definitely overfarmed. Foul Play will KO. Discharge will not. Hyper Beam will. It is Hyper Beam, so they did charge up for it. That will KO. So nice beam there by the opponent. So what is going to come in? Well, obviously not the Seeking. So if you're the Scolipede, you farm down. They actually switch into Makago. So as I said, Makago is tough for this team. We're going to see a Gyro Ball, which is neutral damage. And they actually do shield. So out comes Seeking. Seeking needs to get to a Drill Run. And they do get to it. That is huge. That Makago does not have... if you notice, it does not have Incinerate. So Electrode is coming in, throwing out an attack, just letting it go, and probably going to farm down with Scolipede. Oh no, Scolipede is so low. Still gonna... Oh man, they both go down at the same time. That was the last Pokemon on the opponent's side. So very well played. Moving on. Seeking into Medicham. So that was a tie last game. This matchup, same Medicham matchup. So Medicham will throw an attack. I think this is Power Up Punch. It is. It makes sense. So Seeking will be able to charge up. And oh, they're actually going for Drill Run. Okay. I feel like you would go for Icy Wind now. But we're going to see a Drill Run there. They do shield. So Icy Wind would have been nice there. But that's okay. So Medicham will go for another Power Up Punch. Yep. Medicham probably going to count it down. But no, they're trying to switch. They do get it out. So out comes Alomomola. Okay. Not that bad, not that bad. The opponent is down a shield. This Slowbro definitely going to shield this and go for 2 Sludge Bombs against this Alomomola. So that's exactly what's happening. So we do see Sludge Bomb number 1. So that will connect. And we're going to see Sludge Bomb number 2. So this is going to KO the Alomomola, and it does KO it. They let it go. In comes Medicham. Medicham can't count it down, and if they go for Power Punch, it's not going to KO. It's heavily resisted. So they have to go for like Ice Punch or Psychic. They don't, so that's totally fine. We're going to see a Sludge Bomb come in from this Slowbro, and this is, of course, going to KO, unless if they shield. They do shield. Whatever's in the back might not appreciate Poison, because they're shielding that. And we're going to see a Power-Up Punch, and that's fine. We're going to see a switch into Scolipede. Out comes Talonflame. Oh, man. Okay, but to be honest, I mean, they still have a shield, right? So obviously you shield. Scolipede is a bug type as well, so it is weak to fire. But you could shield that and go for Sludge Bomb. They snuck in an Incinerate too, which is kind of scary. I don't know if this Sludge Bomb KOs. It does not, but one more Poison Jab will be able to finish it off. And in comes Medicham. Medicham does have an attack ready to go. Power Up Punch should be enough to knock it out at this health. Actually, it's not, and they both go down at the same time. And that's going to be a great game. So, Scolipede able to beat Talonflame. You absolutely love to see it, guys. You know you do. But that's going to be a good game. Next up, Seeking into Ariados. Okay, so Ariados really come. They actually switch into Rotom. Oh, I love it. Rotom. I didn't even consider Rotom for this meta. That is so cool, guys. I might actually use Rotom. That is so cool. By the way, when are we getting the other Rotom forms? Irrelevant to this video, but really, when are we getting them? We've gotten this one like a couple years ago already. A year and a half ago, whenever it was. It was during one of the Go Fest. We need the other Rotom forms. Anyway, Rotom will shield that. And, okay, they do go for an attack. Slowbro is going to shield and look to farm down, I think. So good shield there, and we do see a farm down. And what is going to come in? It's going to be an Alomomola. So Psychic is coming out from this Galarian Slowbro, and that will do a good amount of damage. Alomomola will farm down, and let's see what decides to come in right now. Is it going to be that Seeking? Seeking's taking resisted damage. Out comes Ariados. Going for the Icy Wind to debuff it. Really good play. And yeah, so that is going to be good. I wonder if we switch out, because I feel like I want to save the Seeking for the Alomomola, because you are taking resisted damage from the waterfalls. And yeah, they are going to save it and switch out into Scolipede after that lunge. Very good play. And now the attack is coming out from this Ariados, and lunge is going to connect. That's fine. I don't think you could really Poison Fang down. I mean, they just get to their moves so fast. So you do have to go for the Sludge Bomb, go for the KO. I don't think they'll shield it. They don't. So in comes the Alomomola. Lomomola's half health though. Scolipede is going to... Oh, okay, the opponent does decide to surrender, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Okay, so Seeking into a Alomomola, they do switch out into Porygon 2. So Seeking... oh, this is only a Tri-Attack. This is not a Zap Cannon, so you don't have to shield this. Yep. I say you don't have to shield it, but look how much damage it did. It did more than I expected, to be honest. Seeking is really frail, to be honest. But able to debuff it and then switch out, I like that play. I don't know if this is Zap Cannon or not, but Scolipede is not going to shield it. It's not, it's just a Tri-Attack. Still does a lot of damage. Getting the attack and defense debuff. Definitely unfortunate there. Tri-Attack is... I like that move a lot. I've never used Porygon myself, but I'm sure it's pretty fun to use. So in comes Alomomola. They're going to go for the farm down, but they will have to eat or shield these Sludge Bombs. So let's see what they decide to do. They take that one, and they switch out to catch with their own Scolipede. So that was a great catch by the opponent. This is resisted. Still does a decent amount, right? Scolipede pretty squishy in the Great League. So we're going to see the Slowbro come in. And they're both going at it. So the giant bug, the Scolipede, is going to go for an attack right now. X is okay. So X is a yeah. I actually ran Scolipede as well for like one day, and I was running X's and Sludge Bomb on mine as well. I didn't even realize it had Gyro Ball, to be honest. But either way, Slowbro will go ahead and go for this Sludge Bomb. That will get the shield. We're going to see a switch into Seeking. Seeking, come on. Nope. Not able to. X's is really fast. So we're going to see a shield from the Seeking. And they do go ahead and pull the switch out. Going to go ahead and go for the bait right now. This is a bait because this is resisted. And, oh, they don't shield it. A little bit unfortunate. However, it still debuffs the Alomomola, which is good. So Alomomola will get off the Psychic, which obviously will KO. But I think they're going to be able to farm down. We're going to see a Psychic right now. The opponent still has a shield. Yeah, they do shield. I think the Alomomola can just waterfall down. Yeah, they're going to be able to waterfall down. That's going to be a good game to both trainers there. If Seeking went for the Drill Run instead of the Icy Wind, I think they would have won. But again, you're calling it. I mean, it's a 50-50. The opponent could have very well shielded, right? But either way, that's okay. Moving on, Seeking into a Metachamp. So Metachamp, pretty common. Actually, not pretty common. It is really common in this meta. So we do see an Icy Wind, and that will debuff. Very nice. They switch into the Ariados. Another common Pokemon, as we know, so we're going to see an attack come in. Seeking will go ahead and shield this. It's going to be a lunge. That's fine. Icy Wind. This Icy Wind is going to connect, and then we're going to see a switch into Scolipede. Scolipede is going to go ahead and take this attack right now. So Lunge is resisted, Cross Poison is resisted. Yeah, if you're Scolipede, you don't really have to worry about shielding the attacks. The only thing is Scolipede can't really farm down because of how, I mean, it's Ariados is resisting and debuffing Scolipede as well. So you do have to throw the attack. So Scolipede versus Scolipede, they're gonna go for an attack. But if it's X's, it's not going to KO, and then the opponent might not be expecting Gyro Ball. I swear to you, they don't shield this. I swear to you. So this is definitely where Gyro Ball is going to come in handy. Oh, yeah, they don't shield that. Doesn't do as much as I expected, but still doing a good amount of damage. Seeking or Slowbro? Let's see. Slowbro is resisting the attack. Slowbro makes sense. They do throw an attack right now. Will the Slowbro shield it? Oh, it's a Power Punch. Beautiful call there. We have another attack. This is only another Power Punch, though, isn't it? I could be wrong. Let's see. No, it's a Psychic. Wow, what a huge call. Okay, I guess they had more energy than I thought. Of course, I'm not in the battle. I'm not really counting, but in comes Scolipede. Scolipede will get off an attack. X-Scissor coming out. Going to be super effective. Actually, no, never mind. It's neutral damage. So we're going to see, and is it neutral or super effective? Either way, whatever. We're going to see an attack there. Scolipede is trying to farm down, and that's going to be a good game. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.